Good morning, people. Happy Friday. Feels like this week flew by, but we got one more day, so let's finish strong. And kind of, my focus this week, guys, focus of this morning's video, is the big question of, can you make a living trading one setup? And to be honest with you guys, I think you can if you got what it takes. And what I mean by do you got what it takes is, trading one setup, guys, requires a lot of focus. Not only a focus on obviously that individual setup, but a focus on having the discipline to basically ignore anything that is not setting up in one of your go-to setups. So for those of you guys who are familiar with the channel here, those of you guys in the group, you guys know I love the squeeze. So, what I love about the squeeze, guys, I am dominantly a swing trader, right? I love to swing trade. Day trading is not my thing. In the squeeze, the squeeze can be great for swing trades. Look at something like the Tesla daily squeeze here. You don't need much more than that. But here's the thing, guys, right? As traders, we got to play what the market is giving us. Give you guys a quick sense of, my mindset as a swing trader. In a nutshell, for reasons I won't go too deep into right now, I like taking entries near the 21 EMA. Right? So that's kind of my ground rule as a swing trader. You take a quick look across the market here, and there ain't anything even freaking close to that 21 EMA right now. So general statement, guys, everything is super extended. But we know this market can continue to pump. So rather than forcing the issue, right, continuing to load up on swings, running the risk of getting torn apart once the market does come back in eventually, what I'm doing, guys, is I'm taking my favorite setup, the squeeze, but I'm applying it to lower time frames. So my mindset is, I know the market is strong, I know we're running right now, but I also know we're extended. I don't want to be holding huge positions overnight, looking for swings, a week out, 2 weeks out. But what I will do is continue to play this momentum as long as it's here on those lower time frame squeezes. So, a couple examples, guys, before we jump into this morning's focus list. But a really nice trade yesterday afternoon was CRM here. Right? So you got a stock that's running like crazy, huge gap on earnings. So you got all kinds of momentum here. I don't want to swing trade this. I don't really want to swing trade anything. But what I will do is take a trade like yesterday, where this thing goes into a beautiful 30-minute squeeze right underneath the previous all-time highs, and then makes a nice pump forward. That was nice, guys, for a quick $700 into the close. Tesla yesterday morning comes into the session with a tight squeeze in the lower time frame. Hit that move, that was good for about $2,200. FSLY gave us a beautiful 30-minute squeeze this week. I held that one overnight, right? Did get a bit sloppy, but she ran yesterday. That was a nice $400 or $500. So I will this weekend, guys, post kind of a weekly recap video breaking down every single trade I took. But we're sitting at about $6,000 or $7,000 of profit this week, literally doing nothing but trading these lower time frame squeezes. So the thought process is we find stocks that are strong, right? Stocks that are showing true signs of momentum. We wait for nice little breaks in the action. Wait for a squeeze on a 30-minute, an hourly, a 2-hour, pick your poison. But we're looking for a break in the action, and then we'll look for the momentum to continue in the same direction. So for this morning, guys, get my spreadsheet here. If it's not on this spreadsheet, I'm not looking at it. These are the squeezes I'm focusing on. It's what's been working. It's what I enjoy. Anything else going on is none of my business. So a couple of squeezes, guys. The 4-hour, Apple, NVIDIA. The 2-hour, Apple, Silver, and Zoom. 1-hour squeeze for NOW. And then for the 30-minute squeezes, we got Microsoft, NOW, AMD, and FSLY. The other setup I like to play is a pullback to the 21 EMA. So here's my watch list, guys, of things I'm waiting to pull back to the 21, and we got everything. So lower time frame squeezes, right? I wake up, guys, I do my scan, right? Get in my setups, and then I put my setups here onto one chart, and I wait for an entry, right? So I'm taking into consideration market direction. If the market, the SPY, the Qs roll over this morning, I probably don't want to be playing these squeezes to the upside. If the market can pump and we see signs of strength, then there's a decent chance, guys, something that's been strong like NOW could fire this 30-minute squeeze and make a new all-time high. There's a chance that something like Microsoft, which was just ridiculously strong this week, if the indexes are strong again here, can fire that 30-minute squeeze to the upside. I'm watching something like Apple, just chopping back and forth here, guys, in this 2-hour chart in a really nice squeeze, also in a 4-hour squeeze. If the market continues to pump, looking to play that squeeze to the upside. So That's my focus list, guys. A couple of squeezes here. But what I love about this setup is that we can take what the market's giving us, right? Meaning, is the market kind of at that ideal point to get swing trades, or are we kind of pretty far gone into this move and we're just kind of looking to milk it for whatever is left? Right now, guys, I'm kind of feeling like the later. So these lower time frame squeezes have been really fun this week. It's what I'm going to focus on here today. So that's that, guys. Hopefully that makes sense. If you haven't already, check us out on Instagram at Focus Trades. You guys can check us out at focustrades.com. And that's about that. So I appreciate the hell out of you guys for watching. I hope everybody got better this week. Focus on finishing strong today, and then we show up next week and kick some ass again. I appreciate you guys. Talk to you next morning.